Keep the door open 3 inches.
I'm so fine. I'm so fine.
Keep the door open 3 inches.
I'm so fine. I'm so fine.
Y'all, we are here to talk about Stranger Things Season 5, Volume 1. We have a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about, man. Big what's up to everybody in here. We gonna talk about some Stranger Things, all things Stranger Things. Before we get into it, definitely think about becoming a member of the channel or Patreon. Got a behind the scenes Texas Chainsaw Massacre video that has been out for a couple of days now. Hope you all are enjoying that. Big shout out to the channel members and the Patreons, man. Big shout out to y'all. And yeah, man, we finna get into it. And I'm gonna just say something real quick, bro. That day that just passed, November 26th, was literally one of the craziest days of my life, bro. Like, no boy, it was so wild. It was so wild. The Duffers, they are literally, bro, I don't know how they do it, man. Like, that season 5, episode 1 through 4 was, bro, it is, bro, it's not even, I don't even know what to say, bro. Like, I swear, y'all, that's why I was gonna do a stream Friday. I just kind of gather my thoughts, bro. Like, 1 second, though. We finna rock out, man. 1 second. Hey, W. Jerry for gifting a membership to SLR Holds. Congratulations on that membership. With that being said, I'm gonna bring Terry on. We gonna rock out and we gonna talk about some Stranger Things. Remember, super chats push out to the front of the line, y'all. But bring Terry on. All right, bro. We here, man.
Yeah, bro,
we here.
What's up, chat?
Man, we here. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, man. That, bro. That was so crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It's no way that can be season 5 volume. There's no way that can be volume 1, bro. With all that they packed in there, there's no way that could be volume 1. There's no way, bro. There's no way. Of course, we gonna talk about episode 4. A lot of y'all been blowing me down about a live stream. I decided to do one today. Was trying to gather my thoughts and let everything marinate. We gonna get into it. Remember, super chats push out to the front of the line. And yeah, we gonna rock out tonight, man. We are gonna rock out. So Nightmare Fouls, what's up, man? Big, what's up? Appreciate the super chat. W Nightmare. Appreciate it, man. We want super chat in towards our goal. With that being said, W Nightmare, appreciate it. W Nightmare. Here's to catch up and mustard, bro.
Together we ketchup and mustard. Together we ketchup and mustard. Ketchup and mustard. Together we ketchup and mustard. Ketchup and mustard.
W Nightmare. And
them too after what we seen.
Yeah, I'm gonna say what's up, man. We got Jerry, we got Kylan. Yes, Value 1 was very good. Max could escape. When we go get into it, Ken, yes, let's get Willie to 10,000 views before the new year. Man, if y'all do that, that'd be crazy. It's on its way to 7 right now, but definitely can. Her. What's up, her? What is up? Her. Brittany, what's up? Blake, what's up? Yes, episode 4 was crazy, man. It was like the Super Bowl in my house, man. Would y'all like to see my reactions to season 1? I mean, not season 1, season 5. Adam said, "Sup, Scary fam. Hope your Thanksgiving was great. Let's get the Stranger Things party started." Definitely. Would y'all want to see my season 5 reaction? Let me know in the chat. Adam said, "The end of episode 3 almost made me choke on my leftovers. Value 1 was incredible." W Adam, bro, I knew it, bro. We finna get into it. We gonna get into it. Damn, there's so much to talk about, man. Let me pull up these episodes real quick, man. There's so much to talk about. That's why I was like, man, I gotta wait for a minute. Don't even rush it. All right.
I didn't make one of them bulletin board. What you call that when you first start working on the film? What's that thing? Monty got you here?
The web.
Yeah, we need one of them webs.
For the most part, I got it though. I got it for the most part, I think. Let me see. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Cause this is crazy, man. This is crazy. Ooh, y'all ain't gonna lie. It's so much, man. It's so much. Bro, I dropped almost an hour video on this shit, man. That's how crazy it was.
I'm trying to think, was that with episode 1 with Dustin? That was crazy. Man, Dustin wasn't going though. What that was episode 4, wasn't it?
Yeah, I told you it was gonna be a different Dustin. I already knew it was.
The way he was, man, he was on demon time.
Right.
If it wasn't 4 of them, he probably would have.
Let me see. How the hell we about to do this? Cause okay, let me see.
That music, man.
Damn, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Cause this fake capture. Okay, let me see.
Everybody in the chat know who I want to talk about. Everybody in the chat know.
All right, hold
on. Yeah, I told y'all.
I don't even know how the hell I'm about to do this.
I'm so glad the Duffers did what I thought they was gonna do. Yes, I knew it.
All right, we're gonna start off how I kicked off first. That's how we gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because y'all know I usually be, but it's so much. It's literally so much to talk about, man.
I only watched it once, every episode once, so it's like it's hard for me to remember like what was in each episode.
I remember,
except for 4. 4 was, man.
So I'm gonna just go on the fly. First, I'm gonna get to the super chat. Let me see. W motionless.
Motionless.
Tell you, can I get thoughts on the comment I posted? Wait, what was the thoughts? Put it in the chat. What was the thoughts? W motionless. What was in thoughts? What was the thoughts? Let me know. Appreciate the super chat. Let me know your thoughts. All right. So the first episode was The Crawl. So it kicked off with the flashback, the first 5 minutes with Will, and then it transitions, and we find out that the Byers family is living with the Wheelers. They're living with the Wheelers. So Will is now living with Mike. Jonathan is living with Mike. Nancy's living with Jonathan's living with Nancy. That was kind of crazy. But I called it. I knew Ted Wood or something was gonna happen when I was watching something. Like, bro, I called it with the bacon when they was like he was wanting the bacon. They was pulling all the pieces of bacon off the plate, and he was just standing at the end of the table like, oh my fucking God. Like, I'm like, all right, he getting the bad end of the stick. But to get into it, I will say I thought it was gonna feel more apocalyptic. Like, you know what I'm saying, with the ground cracking and stuff. I thought it was gonna feel more. It didn't for some. It felt still like Hawkins, which is just
they went that way.
Yeah, it's just a military base that
Saying it.
Yeah, it's just a military base and stuff like that. But once we kick up, we find out that Robin's a radio host. She's a radio host for WSQK, and we find out about the core kids. And it kicks up with Dustin. Like I told y'all that Dustin, I knew it. I mean, obviously anybody know that if you follow, that Dustin's gonna be a different type of character. He lost Eddie. Like, it's like real life. He's grieving. You either go left or right. And he went left, where he's like, I'm on bullshit. Like, y'all gotta pay for what y'all did. So he's poking the bear. And we seen also that the core kids now have they got some stuff going on too, like where they actually are standing up for themselves. We see Lucas come to, matter of fact, I know how I'm gonna do it. I got this shit out of my, you know what I'm saying? I got y'all. Matter of fact, but I got y'all. This how I got a whole Yon Sammy for y'all. Hold up, chat. This how we go do it. 1 second.
Man, I think my best pairing in the show was probably Robin and Will.
That was she helped him find himself.
Yep. Boy. Robin can't, man, that's Robin's second time coming in clutch. Erica's second
always do.
in clutch. Boy, Erica was on
okay. So all right, we find it
might be about fucking 3 hours. Fuck.
Nah, it's I got it like narrowed down where because some of the stuff was just like filler, I will say, but the main parts, like okay, for example, they had a burning downtown Hawkins with the lab, with the military. They was doing a burning with the gate and all that, and we found out that the core kids, they are doing like this thing called a crawl where they meet up and they're trying to find Vecna. So now instead of running from Vecna, now they're trying to hunt Vecna down. Like they're trying to find him, especially after everything he did. So they do these things called crawls where they did 37 of them. And the one that Dustin did not go to ended up being the one that got jacked up because they needed all hands on deck. So I ain't gonna lie, when it first kicked up, bro, I was like, this is crazy because the way they operate now, we see that Robin, like she's sending them codes out through the radio, like she's sending the code. It felt like season 1 for real, like seeing the kids back together and seeing how Mike, he's in charge now. Mike, in my opinion, he was my favorite. Mike, he carried. It's between Mike or Will. Them two was carrying, bro. Like they got, and look, they got 11 on the back burner, bro. Scary. Like I feel like if you really notice and you watch Stranger Things, they put 11 on the back burner, low key. Like she was front line, but she wasn't front line how she usually be. Like, and then she was saying all that shit. She was saying to Hopper, like, you know, let me be, basically, let me get my wings and fly. You being too tight with me. And, you know, remember what Hopper said? Like, he feels that he don't want to lose her before they need her. Basically, like, what if I lose you before shit hit the fan and we all fuck? Yeah. Like, you want to keep jumping gates and all this. We want to, you know what I'm saying? We want to make sure we got all our eggs in one basket. So I think that right there is showing me that something will happen to Elle. Yeah. The fact that she's willing to sacrifice. You seen how quick that happened with Karen and Ted when the Demogorgon broke in and it did. Seeing how she ain't asked no questions. Like Elle walked straight through the gate. She ain't say none. Like she's ready for war. Like she ready to put that shit on the line.
Yeah. And see, bro, with situations like that, when you got the different like character and the relationship dynamics, for instance, like with Dustin and Dustin and Mike.
Yeah.
When they got that same type of they got that same no Dustin and what's my boy name? That's after Nancy.
You said it's after Nancy?
Yeah, the one that like Nancy. I always forget it.
Oh, Jonathan?
Yeah. No, not Jonathan, the other one.
Oh, Steve?
Justin and Steve. I mean Steve and Dustin. The way they dynamic is, bro. When Dustin said that shit to Steve about, man, I ain't gonna always be here to save you or something like that, he said, it's like, bro.
Yep. I told you. I think Steve is a goner, bro.
They say stuff like that, though. It had me thinking, like, is this them, like, foreshadowing, or is this them trying to trick us, trying to throw us off? You know what I mean? Then the opposite one get unalive. The whole time we thinking it's Mike, and it's us, and the whole time we thinking it's gonna be Elle, and it might end up being
I think what Terry said, I think that Steve could be a goner because remember, he was, I'm tired of cleaning your shit up. Like, I'm tired. And the thing is, Dustin don't understand you got somebody in your corner, like a big brother. You got Steve Harrington. He's like a big brother to you. And you ain't pushing him away, but you low-key is. Like, you know, a lot of people were feeling a little weird about Dustin. Like, even though, you know, Mike and all of them, they were at the lunch table, they were like, man, he's acting a little weird. Man, he's poking a bear. He got to chill. And remember, Lucas said, Hopper told him, like, we got to blend in, bro. Like, we got to make sure that we under wraps because we don't want no eyes on us. And with Dustin, I think he's going to come in the clutch. Yeah. I think Dustin going to come in the clutch. It's like, because he's fought, we see him dropping, and it's making people get that feeling that he's gonna die, but I think it's a mind game where they're having him sink right now But in reality, he's going to have to step his shit up because he has to be there for his friends. Because if you really look at it, a lot of that shit want to operate it the way it did without Dustin. And like, I think it was episode 4. Remember the radio? They had on top of Steve's car. He's like, "You got to turn it this way." And this, they kept phoning in on Dustin. Like, how do you do this? So it was showing like Dustin's the brains. They need him. So I think Dustin's going to be good. I think L's in trouble. I think Steve's in trouble. I think either Karen or Ted, one of them going to die.
Yeah, I thought they was a man. They ain't ever killing nobody in these first 4 episodes, but man,
bro,
people was pretty close though, especially in the 4th episode. Boy, they was through.
I'm not gonna lie, man. On some real shit, I feel like whatchamacallit, hold up, bro. I feel like whatchamacallit.
Oh man, we gonna get to it later, but man, my favorite. We ain't gonna mention her name yet till we get there.
We gonna get into it. Yeah, we gonna get into it. Adam said, "I'm just happy to see the whole Hawkins gang back, except Jonathan. He's acting a fool, getting on my nerves." Jonathan and Steve, they going crazy. They clamped up that radio time for Nancy.
That's me and Adam. That'll be me.
I'm like, y'all going crazy over her. But yeah, I think Jonathan. Somebody's gonna die between Steve and Jonathan too. Adam. I think that when you sit here and think about it, it has to be, especially how they got them rolled out now, where it's like they have them rolled out now where they like competing over Nancy, and it kind of makes me feel like that Nancy's gonna die. So now I'm gonna say this: if Karen Wheeler and Ted Wheeler survives, Nancy's gonna die.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, bro. It's because I feel that Nancy, she has so much on her shoulders now. Like I expected, like she got like her father, her mom, she got her little brother now, she got her sister getting took. I feel like she's gonna die trying to be a hero, bro. Especially how trigger happy she was in the Turnbow house with the shotgun. She just like ready. So I don't know, but this is that
only reason I feel like Steve wouldn't get unalive because it's like, damn, how many people Dustin gonna lose? Like, golly,
he might do.
Last week you was talking about a suit dark light. But ain't that dark if like Steve died too? Like how many people Dustin gotta lose?
I ain't gonna lie, it's getting crazy. Like this right here, them burning this gate and everything, like that's feeling like earlier season. So they doing like, oh, let me get you started on Erica. Bro, I love how they got Erica rolled out. Like how she how can I put it? Like that scene when she was went into the Turnbow house and she gave him the pies and everything. I love it because it's like it shows that how different Erica can be. Like she had the pies and everything, and then
it's like she won the main piece of the puzzle and they ain't even invite her to the cross. She like, hey, y'all ain't even invite me. Like, what you telling me for?
And then Tina, you know what's crazy? Then Tina, you remember she was like, I don't want the pie. Like, why are you so pressed on me eating the pie? And she got the syringe. It was like, I told you to eat the damn pie.
Yeah.
Look, let me show y'all this real quick. When you search in on Google, I have one of the craziest theories. Look, Google even got it up. It's right here. When you search my face, look, it's right here. Let me see. I'm gonna just save this and show y'all. I think this is where Erica's gonna come in at. Look. Damn. They ain't say that. What up, chat?
Man, if something happened to Erica, that'd be that'd be man.
Nah, I ain't gonna think nothing gonna happen to Erica. She too.
Stuff, boy. If she isn't Game of Thrones characters like her that people love like her, she gone. Game of Thrones don't care. Ain't that right, chat? Game of Thrones, boy. They don't care how much you love a character, baby. Jon Snow, all them be getting taken out in Game of Thrones. Crazy word.
Then look.
Erica, though, you gotta love Erica, man. God.
Look, this right here, I think is where Erica's gonna come into play. So we see Mr. Clark and he's drawing something on the board, right? Remember, Erica was in class and it was kind of like a wormhole and all that. And then remember, Will was drawn. I think this is the mind flare, to be honest. Either the mind flare or the hive mind. He drew it on the barn doors. But it looks like the same shit that Mr. Clark drew. And remember that Mike and Lucas had got Erica out of her classroom and it was like, we need your help. And she was like, well, I'm in class listening to Mr. Clark. Like, I think it's going to be something where in the end, they going to need that formula from Erica or something. And she's going to be like, see, if y'all would have never took me out of class, I would have knew the rest. But she's going to freak it because she's smart. She's going to freak it and be able to help them somehow, some way. Because I was thinking about that. I'm like, man, that shit looks just like the shit that Will drew in Mr. Clark class. But that's for another day. But what I want to talk about also is Max, bro. Look, a lot of stuff that I predicted came to life in this, bro. I want to say that Will having powers. Go talk about that. And Max, remember I told y'all Max was still gonna be able to walk around while still being on bed rest. I just didn't know it was gonna be in Vecna's mind. Like, she's basically a prisoner in Vecna's mind, bro. But we go get into that. Adam said, I climbed the tallest tower in the world for Nancy and buy that tire of my Discover car. Adam, I ain't gonna lie, boy. Seeing that shit made me feel sick. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, it made me feel sick seeing them run up there. Like, cause I'm like, bro, cause I don't fuck with heights, but you already said overall, Speak TV, but I wish they have released weekly because now the conversation might die until they release volume 2. Yeah, I do agree with you, Yardy. I feel like they did release it in a way where it's a lot of things. Like, it's hard to push content out for real. Content's funky. Like, I want to show y'all my reaction and stuff like that. But it's like now the vibe's starting to tank a little bit. Cause people, you know, with Stranger Things season 5, what's going on is that we're eating our food too quick. Like, rather when they could just do the anticipation will be so high a week, an episode or two a week. But now it's like it just smashed it in our face. Like, eat it. And it's like, that's the vibe I was like, I binged it in like 4 hours, bro. Like 5 hours. I'm like, damn, like, that went quick, low key. But it's like that's how it is, though. Like, that's Stranger Things. But then we see, let me see. See, like 11, like this scene right here. Let me see. I want to pull up something. This was crazy. Yeah. Like when Steve and they were in the car and they drove through the gate. Yeah. It was because the Demogorgon and everything, that was wild, bro. And just because when you sit here and think about it, it all had to happen that way on the fly. That's the crazy thing about this plan. It was all because of the crawl where they had planned out when Hopper got on the back of the truck and he got stuck in there. He got injured. Then 11 had to go in there. And I one thing that kind of makes me curious. I was talking to Monica about this. I wonder if they're trying to stretch this into one night, like Halloween, like how the Halloween movies is. Like, it's almost like they're trying to stretch this into one night. Like, cause we already 4 episodes in and they still, like, everybody spread it out. Like, they're a group now. Like, you know, they in the Upside Down. 11 and Hopper. Then you got Joyce, Robin, and Will, Lucas, and I'm like, this dinner might stretch out through the whole Yosemite. Let's talk about Max. So we see the taking of Holly Wheeler, which everybody knew it was gonna be Holly Wheeler who gets took. And once she gets took into this layer, like it's in like a different dimension where she's in a Creole house. She's in the Creole house. And I think time travel's involved for sure. Like, I know it's involved with Max and Henry Creel, because we saw that paper that said 1959, that little flyer. I'm gonna get into that. But with Holly Wheeler, it's like she's looking at Vecna before he was Vecna. Like, she's looking the house. Remember in season 4, the house was abandoned. Yeah. But now it's like clean. Like, it ain't nothing wrong with the house. So it's like, what's going on? And then A Wrinkle in Time and Escape from Camazotz has an element of time travel in it. Yeah. And the thing is that Max explained it the best. They're trapped in Vecna's memories. Like, they are present in his memories. Like, they are trapped. So that's why when we seen Max walking around, she's in his memories. Like that little place she stay in called the Docks that looks like a like this part that looks like mountains and shit. That's his mind. Like that's his mind. So it's like
damn near seem like some parents like, you know who we gonna bring up later, guy. Like make a motherfucker see some shit. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, I think that I was saying that like at first I was like, man, is it a veil or something he put over Holly Wheeler because she trusts him? Because at first, like Monica brought that up, like maybe she can see that because she trusts Mr. What's It. She trusts him. So whatever he tells her, she can see like I'm a good person, I'm keeping you away from the monsters. But then as I started watching, I'm like, nah, I think what Max said is true, where it's like they're trapped in his mind. So anything that he has in his mind, any memories, they're prisoners in there. So once you become a victim of Vecna's, you know that y'all become a part of him. You know what I'm saying? Like Will Byers. So they are a part of Vecna now. Like that's why when Max was walking right here in this scene, she was in his mind. And this took place in 1959, bro. In a modern day, and Hawkins is in the 80s, bro. So she's in 1959 right here, bro. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you something that's actually crazy about this. This is Joyce. Yep. I peeped that ASAP. Like this right here is Joyce, and this guy right here with this red on, he's a Harrington. Because on this flyer, I'm about to show y'all this flyer. I if you watch my breakdown video, I talk about a lot of crazy stuff. I broke this down to nothing, but it's a flyer where she's handing out, and it looks like it's a play or something. And I think this is going to play a big part in Stranger Things season 5. Like this right here, I got a good shot of it. It's right here. Look. So if you see, it said directed by Joyce, and it says Friday, and it took place November 6, 1959. November 6, 1959. That is the day Will Byers got took by the Demogorgon. And then look, we got a Hopper on here. We have Karen. We have the Ted Wheeler. We have Henry Creel as Curly McLean. And we have Alan Munson. When I saw Alan Munson, I'm like, bro, okay, so that's what connects Addie Munson. Because it's all connected. It's some shit that's going on that we don't know about yet. Yeah. That shit is connected, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm telling you.
It seemed like Vecna trying to get revenge on somebody. Somebody did something, and now that's why he going directly after Joyce's son. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because what Terry said. Yeah, I think that it's something with Joyce and Henry Creel. Yep. And I don't want to say Joyce is a liar or nothing like that, or she's keeping shit from Will, because that'd be fucked up if she's keeping shit from Will.
Maybe she just don't know.
I heard a theory where they said Vecna's really Will's father or some shit. I don't think so. That's some Darth Vader shit.
I'll probably be pissed.
What I think is going on is something happened with this play. And I don't think it's something where Joyce doesn't know it's Henry Creel. I'm pretty sure after everything that happened, your son done told you what's going on. And you know who fuck Henry Creel is. You know what I'm saying? So, W. Adam, appreciate the super chat, Adam. Adam said Max is going to be MVP for this season, helping defeat Vecna from whatever it is in the cave she's living in. I believe the key will involve in time travel. Yeah, if y'all know about the book A Wrinkle in Time and Escape Camazotz, bro, it has a time travel element to it. And what I think is going to happen is, so we go back to this scene, see, 1959. We go back to the scene where Max is getting chased by Vecna or whatever, or Mr. What's It. He's chasing her, and she goes into this alleyway or whatever, or rocks. And he cannot, for some reason, he stops. He's like, I can't go back there. So immediately, I thought that, like, okay, maybe it's something where something happened back there, or he's afraid of something back there. Because you remember Max said it was a look on his face where it wasn't that he was sad or anything. It was fear. Yeah. Like, it was fear. You know, Vecna, he's not scared or nothing. He would have walked straight through it. But he really stopped. So it's definitely something. And Max has been able to live there comfortably, bro, for a while. She said she got like all these books and shit from people that has been in that. You gotta think, bro. That's how long Vecna's been operating. Those books and all those items that's in this cave or whatever, bro. Like, see all these items behind her? That came from people that Vecna has either took or killed. She said it. Like, so the thing that I want to say about the Max Mayfield and Holly thing, we see that they plan an escape, which I'm gonna tell y'all. Episode 6 is called Escape Camazotz. 58 minutes. That's gonna be when I think Holly Wheeler and Max Mayfield's plan kicks up, where they gotta escape Vecna. So what I think is, remember Holly Wheeler and Max, they were talking, and Max said, you need to go back to the Creel house, because if he finds you not there, it's going to mess the plan up. I have a plan to get us both out. So what I think is going to happen is that, you remember when she was right here, remember she went back to like the Dear Billy type of thing where she saw the shit open right here? Like, remember oh, bro, that made me so mad. She almost got out.
He turned that shit off.
He turned the radio off, bro. So I don't know if it's going to be something where she's going to, because remember, Will was able to contact Joyce from the Upside Down through the letters. Remember, he put run on the Christmas lights. I think somehow, some way, Max is going to try to find a way to connect to her friends. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I think they're going to do it like that and have Lucas play that music again, where they're gonna have to escape like this.
Yeah,
like, because it's dimensions. Like, A Wrinkle in Time is all about dimensions, bro. Like, and Escape Camazotz and all that. So I think that's what's gonna happen with Max Mayfield. I think she's gonna be able to come out like episode 6, and she's gonna be able to feed her friend. I think, no, it's crazy. I think that Max is going to get out, but Holly Wheeler is going to be stuck. I don't think she's going to be stuck for like good. I think she's going to be stuck for the moment. Like, I think Max is going to be able to get out, wake out the coma, and she's going to be able to tell her friends and Mike, like, I know where your sister is. I know how to get her out, type of thing. I don't know if it's music for her, like how Max is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's music, but let me tell you something that I peeped. I peeped something that was very interesting. So y'all remember an episode, and I'm gonna let Terry touch on how you feel about this. It was this right here. This part right here in the beginning, remember Mike was talking to Holly Wheeler, and he was talking about like a piece from Dungeons and Dragons. He was like, this is Mike the Brave. This right here, this piece is Mike the Brave. And I got a piece for you called Holly the Heroic, where my piece, I can fight off sorcerers and things like that. Basically like Vecna. And Holly the Heroic can open up dimension doors with her piece. So if Holly the Heroic in the other world, if she believes, she probably can. You know what I'm saying? At this point, after seeing what happened with Will, I'm not saying physically, but I think that's how she's going to escape, through a dimension door. Because he told her, like, Holly Heroic can open dimension doors.
And that's what
a dimension door is this.
Yep. And that's,
you see what I'm saying?
And that's why I'm thinking like Vecna, he playing a dangerous game, because you keep linking people to you. And once they connect to you, they can get powers. Now you fucking around, you might have Max get some type of powers. And like you say, Holly the Heroic, you give her like strength and powers too. You know what I mean? Because once they get connected to you, once they learn how to tap in, then they can, you know what I mean? So it's like, man, that's crazy, man.
That's what I said. Stranger Things, they cooking, bro. It's deep. Episode 6 will probably be the same episode where Lucas is carrying Max to the hospital. I agree. It might be that Tiffany song, I Think We're Alone. Yeah, Emotionless. Maybe it is that. Oh, Emotionless. Good shit. Yup. I'm gonna give Emotionless this. Good shit. W Emotionless. That tape she had. That's that Tiffany had the lady on the front of it. That's gonna be her song. Watch. Yup. Emotionless got it. So that's how she's gonna escape. We got that part broken down where the dimension is open. So I still think that Max is gonna be able to get out before Holly, because it's gonna give us some more attention. like, oh shit, like she left Holly, but in reality she didn't. She's gonna leave her to tell her. I think she still is going to be held under Vecna for a long time, but I think that Max going to be like, I know where Holly is. I saw her. I talked to her. So remember, I was telling y'all this for a whole 2 years. I think that Max is going to be able to help them from what she just gathered from her conscious. She's able to be a hero from the other side.
You think they tapped into Vecna enough where they can do some shit like Will do? Not what Will doing, but they own version of shit. You know what I mean? Like opening and stuff like that.
Bronson says, my pleasure. Appreciate you becoming a member. What did you say in the email? Because my email is flooded from Stranger Things, and my email is flooded right now. I'm not gonna lie. Social media is terrible. Like everything's flooded. Man, you're so better off you probably put it in the chat or something. But this right here is it's something about this part right here, bro. The fact that she ran back there and one did not go past. Now I heard rumors that something with this is connected to the first shadow. It's the play of Stranger Things play, but I don't know.
I think it's
so. This
player. I don't think Vecna the main villain. I think he kind of
a mind flare.
I think Vecna is a victim, kind of like how Will is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's somebody bigger than Vecna. Like I think it's what is mind flare. Obviously, he's big. Is bigger, but this scene right here, where Robin is talking to Will, I feel that this was the moment that helped him be able to embrace that moment when he saved his friends. Because you got to think, Joyce has been holding Will back low key. You know, that's why you had that moment where like, Mom, your plans suck. I've been in danger this whole thing. You keep talking about you don't want to put me in danger. I feel that when it came to him having the powers, I'm gonna be honest, y'all might not like this. I'm gonna go to the picture. I don't think Will has powers. I think he has something that's far better than powers. I'm gonna show y'all. See if I got a picture of it. It's a lot I broke down, y'all. Let me see. We gonna get into a lot. Hold up. Wait, did I have the pictures? Hold up. I'm gonna get a picture of it real quick. Hold up, chat.
Man, them episodes was crazy, y'all. Yeah, I think Vecna playing a dangerous game. He giving people too much opportunities to tap into his powers. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's what I was about to say. The thing is, the moment I seen it, like if you was really watching Stranger Things and paying attention, you would have knew off bat he's not like 11. Like a lot of people say, oh my God, he's like 11. Like I was hyped as fuck. Don't get me wrong. But Will, when we saw this, he had powers, but it was kind of like, let me borrow that.
Yeah.
Let me borrow that, because you got to think, Will, he was in the POV of Vecna, the Demogorgons, and his victims, the kids. He was able to see how they were operating. Like, remember he told Mike, when my mom was swinging that axe at the Demogorgon, I felt that. Like, I was scared, like, because it's my mom. So, and remember the Demogorgon was backing up, like,
yeah, he was making him.
Yeah, he was making a Demogorgon back up. Because think about it. When Karen had the bottle and she was swiping at it didn't back up, it was getting stabbed. It was because it was his mom. He didn't want to hurt his mom. So remember, Mike said this, because with Stranger Things, you got to pay attention to everything Stranger Things, like the shit that they say, they do, all that. So remember, Mike was like, you're basically Vecna. Remember he said that? You're like Vecna. He was like, no, I'm not. Yes, he literally is Vecna. Will is Vecna. So that's why when Mike was shit was about to hit the fan, he was about to kill the Demogorgon, was about to kill Mike and everything. Will was able to tap into Vecna, because remember, Vecna was just right there.
Yeah.
And he was talking to Will like, you saw the kid, do you see what the kids see and all that? So once he left, he was able to basically, because he's Vecna, so I could tap in to what you got going. You ain't just got them powers, I do too. Yep. So that's why if you notice with Will, his powers looks like Vecna. Look at his eyes. His eyes are white and his hands is like this. That's how Vecna, when he like breaks people's arm, he lifts you up. 11 has her shit like this. she moves like this. Will shit was like up. So once I saw that, I'm like, oh no, he got powers, but I feel like once Vecna starts peeping game, somehow, some way he'll be able to cut that shit. I don't know if he will.
Bro, this like I said it on my TikTok. Y'all go subscribe to my TikTok too. Everything's Terry, bro. I said, what if Vecna planned him the whole time?
Yeah, like I think.
What if you using him as a he tested him like because you see how Vecna talked to him a little bit and then he just walked out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Vecna easily like unalive them himself. He probably thinking like, I know you're gonna keep your friends alive, tap into the powers. I want to see how strong you is, how strong your powers is right now. So when I need you in the end to take L out, you will be ready. You get what I'm saying? Because the way he walked off was suspect. I'm like, yeah, he just gonna walk out like that and leave him.
One thing I know about his powers too is Will's powers can only hurt shit that's a part of the upside down. Right. Like he can't lift a car and move how L can lift a car and shit. He can't do that. What I peeped is he can only use his powers if it's like a Demogorgon or Vecna, the Demobats, the upside down. That's the only way he can use it. So what I thought about is this. So I'm about to kick my theory back up that I had months ago, where Will might be in trouble. It might be a self-destruct type of thing where, because now that they show he can use powers, it might be one of the things that, you know, the things like, I can't beat you, Vecna. I can't. We gonna be going back and forth. So in order to take you out, I'm gonna have to take myself out. I think that can happen, bro. I think that's just one of the theories where Will can be like, because you got to think, if Will is connected to the upside down, right? Remember they was doing that burning shit? It was still burning them. Remember the car hit? Remember when a car, when Hopper was in a truck, it hit the tree and then fucking Will passed out. If you was noticing, every time something happened to like a Demogorgon, it hurted Will. Or if something happened to Vecna, remember he was getting them bullets, he was getting shot. Will was feeling that on the ground, just didn't come through his flesh, but it was burning.
I wonder if Vecna know that part you just said.
I think he do.
Yeah.
I think he know, like they like this. I think it's literally like, imagine like me and you wearing the same shirt. Like, you know, the one shit that you'll see somebody have a big ass shirt on, like we walking in the shirt together. That's how I think Vecna and Will is. I think it's like, it ain't no you without me. Like, you are me. So that's why he was able to see this shit so confused. He was able to see when Vecna, remember in the beginning when Holly Wheeler, let me see where that picture at. This picture. Remember when Holly Wheeler was on this little spinny thing? Yeah. And in the beginning, Will was looking up at the sky and it was spinning. And he was like, man, why the fuck am I spinning? Like, but then he found out it was because he was Holly. He was seeing what Holly can see, the sky spinning. And when the Demogorgons was running, we could see Will, because he's not only a part of Vecna, but he's a part of the victims too. Like, he can see what the fuck's about to happen to them. Yeah. So it's overkill for real, because it's like, that's why he was able to save the little boy Derek Turnbow. Remember when him and Robin went to the school, he was trying to see which kid was next, and they was walking out the school and his neck started flaring up, and he was like, it's him, he's the kid that's why they went into the Turnbow house to warn him, like, bro, Mr. What's it is not who he says he is.
And if you think about it, B, it's almost like Vecna playing games with him, because he sent one of the Demogorgons to each person that Will loved. And then he talked, he said what he had to say, and then he walked off. You think he ain't know, like, do you think he knew what Will was gonna do when he walked off, or you think he ain't had no idea? He probably thought,
I think he thought Mike and them was cooked. I think what happened was that moment Will had was special. That's why they showed them flashbacks with the wizard hat on, and they was in like the projector and everything. Because if you've been watching Stranger Things, bro, and remember Will the Wise, he was always, you know what I'm saying? Everybody always speculated he had it.
I think Vecna know that, though. You get what I'm saying? Like, he's so powerful, you would think that he would know.
I think it was a trick. I think it was trickery. Look at Will like a magician. Okay. I think what he did was under wraps. Like, it was some shit where Will or something. Yeah, like it was some shit where Vecna understands I got control over Will and I'm a part of him, but I don't think Vecna knew that Will can use the powers. Like, I think that's some personal shit. Like with Will, I think it's something where I don't know how to explain it. I just think he could summon that. Now, I don't think Vecna knew that. Like, yeah, you thought he was gonna be a part of you and not be able to do what you do, type of thing. Like, he thought he just can control him. Like,
Right.
and
He already said he was weak.
And look, think about this, bro. If Will is a part of Vecna, right? Hear me out. If Will is a part of Vecna, it's so deep, y'all. Like I said, it's so much shit to talk about. Like, look, if Will is a part of Vecna, right? Remember, Will's shit was like this too when he had the shit hooked up to him.
Yeah.
And now Holly is a part of Vecna, right?
Yep.
Remember Mike was like, Holly the heroic. This is what I'm gonna call you. I guarantee you, bro. At the end, if it keep playing out the way it plays out, I will not be surprised if the kids that he was able to take advantage of, they are like Will too. They can all tap in and like on some like going back to the first season with the lab, like subjects like 8, 11, 1, 2, 3, all these. Because if you read the comics, bro, they really focused on the kids in the lab in the Rainbow Room. They gave them backstories and shit. So I will not be surprised. I'm telling y'all.
I said Vecna playing a dangerous game. Like, you giving too many people ways to tap into your power.
Yup, and it's basically like Will is a spy, bro. That's why when he drew the shit on the barn doors, the fact that Will broke this down in the way he did, now they starting to understand it. And when Robin told him, you're basically just one big radio receiver, when she said that, I'm like, damn, like that makes sense. Like, because remember she told Joyce, like, and Will, I get it. You're one big radio receiver. Vecna, he's sending you radio waves and static. Yeah. So once she put it like that, like once you close to him, you are basically him.
Yeah. I'm wondering if Will gonna really get like the upper hand. Cause I still think Vecna like setting it up, but I wonder if like I think Will gonna get the upper hand when he start bringing him to him to say, we're gonna do beautiful things together. And I think that's the episode where Will gonna get the upper hand on him and Vecna gonna realize Will ain't as weak as he thought he was. Like, yeah. It's almost like he wise enough to trick him, like, yeah, you thought you had me this whole time, but I knew what you was trying to do type of shit. You know what I mean? So that would be crazy.
So one thing I will say that kind of got me confused about the shit with Will was that, okay, when he did the powers, right, when he showed his powers, he was operating like it was telekinesis, bro. Like when 11 nose bleed. Vecna shit didn't bleed.
Right.
So it's like, that's what's a little weird about it. Like, it's almost like Will do got powers for real. Like, so that's why everybody's so excited for Volume 2, because it's like the way they left off, he's wiping his nose. So it's like, okay. In my opinion, I think he tapped into the powers. Because look at his eyes, his mannerisms, the way he pulled. I'm about to pull that shit up real quick. Hold up. Adam.
Thanks.
Adam said, I agree. Will doesn't have powers like 11 or Vecna. His new power is tapping into the hive mind, earning his name, Will the Wise. Yeah, I think what Adam said is that's how I feel. I think it looks cool on him, but I think what Will got is better though. His shit more dangerous because it's basically it's like you standing in front of a mirror. Whatever, no matter how mad you get, Vecna, whatever you do, Will can do it.
And I feel like, bro,
it's
the thing is, like, no matter what TV show you watch, I feel like when it comes to powers, period, it's always gonna be a weakness. You know what I mean? Like, now you got some characters that be OP'd and overpowered and stuff like that, where you feel like, damn, this character's so crazy, he need to get nerfed or something like that. But for the most part, when you got shows like this, people with powers gonna have like they strengths and their weaknesses. Because obviously, if he ain't around the hive or something, or he in a different part of the world, he ain't gonna be able to tap into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of like Elle was. Like, man,
like
Elle can't do everything on herself by herself, no matter how strong she is.
Let me see.
I thought he was cooked.
Like, look, bro.
Ooh,
the way he's this right here is not 11. That's not, you don't see nobody that's subjects in the lab. They moving like this.
Yeah.
Like 11 and them move with their hands out like they're like literally that's what Vecna does. Like when I saw it, I'm like, damn, he moving like Vecna. Like in the 11 eyes doesn't go all white. No, 8 eyes doesn't go all white. It's because, okay, I know this sounds dumb as hell, but y'all know what Apple AirPlay is? Like, y'all know what Apple AirPlay is when you could AirPlay some shit to the TV? That's how Will is. He's basically like AirPlay to Vecna. Like, it was like, I'm about to let me tap you on the shoulder. Let me borrow that. I need it to save my friends, and I come back.
It's basically like Bluetooth.
Yeah, Bluetooth. Like, he basically like, let me see that real quick. Yep. Like, let me hold that real quick because my friend's in trouble. Like, because look at his fucking eyes, bro. That ain't Bluetooth 11.
You're too far, then you can't use the Bluetooth no more. That shit shut off.
Yeah, he's real tapped in with the hive mind and Vecna. Like, and he even told us that, you know what's crazy? That's why I said with Stranger Things, you got to pay attention, bro. Will said it. He said, this is the closest I've ever been to Vecna. He told Joyce, he said, I've been close before, like in the past, but I've never been this close. I feel it. Like, I'm too close to him. And that's why once I seen him do the like this,
yeah,
and how he broke him, that's how Chrissy was. Yep. And Eddie in the trailer. I'm like, oh yeah, that ain't 11. Like, that's why I was kind of calming down. I'm like, I was hyping the motherfucker, like, damn, boy, I knew it. I knew they was gonna get him his moment. But I'm like, hold up, woosah real quick. You saw this man through this whole episode 4, and not episode 4, season 5, 1 through 4. He's seeing shit. He's seeing when the Demogorgon is running down the street. He saw when and then look, I'm about to show you something else. They were showing. Well, I ain't gonna show it, but remember when he's doing his powers, right? We see what he sees. We literally see, like, I'm gonna just show it because y'all probably gonna understand what I'm saying. But
it's crazy to chop into the powers like that, though.
But that's actually better than what 11 got, in my opinion. Cause you got your enemy's powers. Like, I can fuck you up for real. You ain't no better than me. So I could do what I want for real. Like, look, I'm about to show you.
That's unless Vecna got some shit where he can cut you off from his shit or something like.
That's why I say I think that might be okay. So you see right here where it looked like the mind flare, where not the mind flare, where it's like it's kind of blurred like a vision.
Yeah, that's him seeing them. That's how.
Yeah. So that's basically showing us them not his powers. It's like a veil, like so fucking confusing. I think the Duffers wrote it like that, where they're just like this. He's literally Vecna.
Yeah.
Will just look at him like Vecna. He's just not operating like Vecna, or is he?
That's why you see the kid walking past, like he able to see and going shit with his. Because at that point he ain't know what was going on when his head started spinning. I will say some of the jokes in here was like cringe. Lucas had a couple of cringe jokes. I'm like, oh.
Wait, what'd he say?
When he said that stuff about the D getting soft, like, come on.
Oh yeah, nah. I'm like,
he had a couple of cringe. I'm like, come on, Lucas, man.
Let me see. Then 11 mom was a normal woman and wanted to participate in something from the lab. I think don't overthink it, y'all. I think that's what it is. Is that I think it's the hive mind, Vecna, Will connection upside down. And we heard when Vecna said he told Will what was up. He told him straight up. He was like, basically, to make a long story short, I need these kids because when you was younger, you was easily to be broken. Like, it was easy to break you. So with me seeing what you were able to, I was able to do with you, it kind of made me start thinking, let me get some more kids and I can reshape the world the way Vecna sees it. He told Will that we gonna do such beautiful things together. And that's why when you look at Holly Wheeler, she's actually special, bro. Because think about it, she got took 3 days before, because Will got took November 6th. Holly Wheeler got took November 3rd. So I'm telling you, it's something to do with that fucking flyer, bro. Because that was in 1959 with Joyce and the Harrington guy, whatever. Yeah, it's something with that date.
Because I get what he's saying when he say Will probably the weakest out the group, but I also think he targeting Will because it got something to do with Joyce, because there's a reason why they sold Joyce on the side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think Joyce knows.
They do to him.
I think Joyce knows some shit, bro. And that's why, you remember when he was picking Will up, Joyce was like, leave him alone. Like, she was like, leave him alone. But it was a leave him alone, like leave him alone. But it was like they knew each other, bruh. Like, I mean, they knew each other because of the past with Stranger Things 4, but it was like, nah.
And then season
like,
4,
leave him alone.
And in season 4, when you seen that when Vecna was a kid, they showed that he was on revenge type shit. Like, so he trying to get revenge for something. It's more.
And then with this right here, we're back to Holly Wheeler. When she leaves out the house, remember she gets the mailbox and Mr. What's It told her, like, don't go over there by the docks.
Yeah.
Like, that's where the monsters are. Don't go by the docks.
Stranger
the whole
Things,
time.
Alice in Wonderland, boy.
Man. and that's why he told her don't go by the docks, was because he knew that Max was over there. Yeah. And what's crazy is, if Max, it's like a snitch, like a tattletale. Max is like a tattletale. You ever been around somebody that knew your top secret or some dirt that you did, and it's like, nah, don't say nothing. That's how Max is. It's like Vecna knows Max is like, if she gets out of here, I'm cooked. Yep. That's why she was like, I got all this stuff that, this info. We need to get out of here, because that's why I said that's gonna be Max's role when she's able to hop out and tell like Lucas and all them, like, bruh, he ain't as powerful as y'all think he is. She basically found his weakness. That dock, whatever that shit that she's in that cave, that's one of Vecna's weaknesses, and that's why he's so tight on her. Like, don't go over there, please. Like, he damn near begging, like, please don't go over there. And she went over there.
So is Vecna basically saying like all the other kids important for like a small situation, like where he got them all hooked up or whatever, but some of them he got like in his mind and shit like that. You know what I mean? So is it like different rankings for the kids or some shit?
So I just think Will was the first. Okay. For some reason, Will definitely was the first kid he ever took. And I think that once, like he said, when he told Will, once I took you, I found out how weak you were. Like, it was easy to break you. Basically, it was easy to manipulate you, bro, and bring you to make you a part of me. So it got me curious. So where maybe I should take some more kids and I could reshape the world. So the next kid he took was Holly. And the reason I'm saying took was because you can't count Chrissy. You can't, because she got killed. He didn't want, think about it. He didn't kill none of the kids. Yep. But he killed the adults. It's something it's like he want to start them while they're young, because that's when he started. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? It's a connection there. Like, I want to start y'all while y'all young.
If you think about it, bro, damn near sound like the mind flare controlling him, don't it? You get what I'm saying?
It's a big Freddy Krueger Nightmare on Elm Street vibe in this season for sure. Like, with him with the kids and like the playground. I'm gonna be honest, the Duffers, y'all really are tapping into that Nightmare on Elm Street bag. I love y'all, but y'all tapping in it, bro. Y'all really tapping. Like, when I mean y'all, like, y'all OD tapping in that shit. Cause I'm like, bro, it's giving straight. I love it, but it's giving Nightmare on Elm Street a little bit. Like, with the playground, the kids, they getting took. Like, look at the hive, man, like the boiler room. I'm like, okay. Because that's why it was easy for me to break it down, because it felt like something I've seen a little bit before. And I love it. I'm loving it, because they just kind of intertwine their own twist with it. But I'm like, it's Nightmare on Elm Street. He's just manipulating the kids. He's taking the kids so they can become a part of him, type shit. So imagine a lot of replicas of Will. So you got, say, for example, if he take full advantage of Holly Wheeler, she's going to be like Will, rubbing her neck, seeing shit, connected to him. And I think, you know what it is, too? I think once he does that, it gives him fuel. Because remember the first 5 minutes when that tube hooked up to Will's mouth, it was like he was looking up and he was gaining something from it. Yeah. I think it makes him stronger once he gets a kid in that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? If that's true, you know what's scary about that? He done hooked all them fucking kids up. Remember in the bunker? Yep. Remember when Lucas got slapped by the Demogorgon, they was in them tunnels? All them kids got took through the gate. That was like 10 kids, bro. So imagine how strong he is now.
something to do with his youth and his strength and all that shit going back to the mind flare.
Yup, the mind flare. That's all. The mind flare has always been where it started. Like even back to where season 3, I want to say, or 2. I want to say season 3 or 2. I can't remember where Will went outside the arcade and you saw it in the sky.
Yeah,
that was the villain the whole time. I think Vecna, he's just like the second one down to do the dirty work. Like, and I think once they take the mind flare out, it comes with Vecna. So one thing I also want to talk about is she's trouble. Dr. K, she trouble.
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, she's fucking trouble.
Right, and that was it, man. You post up. Well,
I would have killed. I ain't gonna say it. I would have pew her if I was Hopper. She trouble, bro. I'm gonna tell you how I know Linda Hamilton is trouble. The fact that they didn't kill her off and they left her alive, she's gonna be a problem. And let me tell you what's gonna make her be a problem is that she has control over 11's powers, bro. Nobody has ever been able to do that.
Yep.
Nobody has ever been able to shut 11 down, bro. Yep. This little satellite thing right here, I'm not going to lie, bro. When every time she was kicking them up and 11 just dropped to her knees, she couldn't do shit. That was once Dr. K did that, it gave her elbow room to put Hopper up in the glass with that little creature thing that looked like an octopus. It left her elbow because it was to the point me and Monica was like, wait, hold up.
Uh-oh, y'all.
It was to the point like this too, like when you sit here and think about it, that when he's in the glass with the octopus or whatever, me and Monica was watching it. I'm like, damn, 11 picked up some scissors. That's how bad it was. 11 had she didn't have powers for a moment. Like she had to get some scissors.
Yep.
So I'm like, oh, this bad. So if they don't take her out before the final battle, I guarantee. And I think Dr. K working with Vecna, because look, hear me out. So first off, why the hell? Let me see some. I got the picture. I have the picture. Since when? Okay, here we go. Since when a person has been able to set up base in the upside down, bro, without getting took out?
Right.
They got the whole lab in the upside down, bro. They're working, and Vecna, it lives in the upside down. He's a part of it.
No Demigorgon, none.
Nothing. It's bro, Dr. K working with them, bro. And that's why I remember when 11 and Hopper seen that door, 11 was like, I think Vecna's behind that door and they're using
what's name
Vecna.
That shit.
Yeah, I think that I'm telling you, Dr. K working with Vecna. And remember, they took the kids and they loaded them onto the military bus. Remember, they loaded them onto the military bus and shit. Yeah. And then we find out.
But you know, what's the name? Got the powers to hide that shit if she want to.
Who?
Like to hide the whole building?
Yeah. Yes. So look, remember. Damn, listen, what Terry just said. Damn, it's so deep. Hold up. So Dr. K, right? So remember, they look behind the door. Follow me, Terry. You go like this, Terry, because I know you're a big fan of 8. So remember, Dr. K opened the door or whatever. I mean, not Dr. K, 11 opened the door, and then we get 8, right? So remember, I told you, I was like, if 8 comes back, I've been telling her, if 8 returns, she has to come back for a reason. A sacrifice or a powerful ass scene. Once I seen this, I said, yup, they going a route I thought. But as I started to think more, that's why I just brought up the lab in and upside down. So Terry definitely is thinking how I'm thinking. So remember, 8's power, she could put a veil over some shit and it disappears. Remember the cop cars was crashing into the wall and shit in season 2? Or I think 2 things. They're running shit on her. Because look, you see the satellites up here, right? Yeah. You see the satellites? So she can't even use her shit right now. So what I think, they could either be using 8, and guess what? The whole time, that base has been there. Yep. The whole time, that base has been in the upside down. but they was using 8 to put the veil over it, right? 2 things, put the veil over it. 11, they'll probably walk past that shit countless times. Yep. Or you know what I'm saying? Rode a bike across it. It's because 8 has been putting a veil over the whole lab so they're safe.
Yep.
And their identity won't get revealed. But the whole time they've been working with Vecna. The lab, the Dr. K, the military, they have always been a part of the operation, right? Another thing.
Because it looked like because ain't it some, don't you think it's like some sinister shit going on where they collecting all the kids? It's like, hold on, bro.
Yeah, I think, look, listen to me. I think what's going on, bro, it's a reimagining. So remember when 11 of them started, they were young. Like, remember they was in the rainbow room with that flashback. 11 and 8 were children when they was fucking with the telekinetics. Yep. Well, Papa and all. So look, I think that Dr. K is trying to be the new Papa, bruh. Like, yep. She trying to, but she ain't doing it for no good though. She ain't making them no weapon or no. She's trying to make them like Vecna, like on some sorcerer, like evil sorcerer shit. I think that what she. Yup. So I think she's testing 8 to get prepared for the kids she's taking. So she's trying to make these kids be like 8, 11, Vecna, 1. She's trying to reimagine the whole rainbow room shit, but under her umbrella. That's why they took all them fucking kids, bro. And I think that's why Vecna still hasn't slapped her upside the head. That's why Demogorgon still hasn't bit her up. And she's living in the upside down. Come on, bro.
Yep.
She's working with Vecna, but we see that she has the satellites around 8, right? So I think either 2 things. I can see 8 teaming up with 11. I can see 8 teaming up with 11, right? Where she and her sister go up against Vecna and 8 sacrifices herself. Of course, she's going to sacrifice herself. I told y'all that. If she comes back, she's a sacrifice, 100%. But she's going to go out with a bang. Number 2, this will be crazy. When she woke up, it was just like she just woke up. Like she was just kind of like, hey, I'm up type of thing. I'm up, right?
Crazy word.
When I'm telling y'all, I won't be surprised if they don't convert 8 to being a villain. Because she's with Vecna now. So not only that y'all got to worry about Vecna, y'all got to worry about 8. Because 8 was damn near a villain in season 2. She was robbing banks and shit. So what if they convert 8 to a villain where she got to go up against her own sister?
All you got to do is pollute her mind and say she left you, so she ain't want to be your sister. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and they ain't explain too much in volume 1. It could be a lot of shit that they got to explain in volume 2 where they brainwashed her, all types of shit. Nobody said she was a good guy once he got revealed. It could be soon as this happened, some shit just ring, like kick up. Her and 11 start fighting or something.
Yep. That'd be crazy word.
I'm telling you.
I think she'll be a villain, but she'll eventually help bail out.
Yeah.
Like, sacrifice herself. That'd be crazy. She'll be evil.
I think this would be crazy too. Okay, so 8 is back, right? So obviously in this scene, they're gonna have to break 8 out. They're gonna have to break her out. And another thing that I peeped with 8 is that, let me tell you how I know they're trying to start over. They're trying to like start over with 8 and just like start the whole movement over with the subjects in the rainbow room. Bro, she used to have long hair. They done shaved her whole head.
Yep.
So remember when Papa used to take 11, remember they shaved her shit?
Yeah.
Remember? So I'm telling you, they're trying to start that whole rainbow room movement over under a different umbrella, but for evil, like for bad shit, like Vecna. And they want everybody to be like how Will is. They want everybody to be like Will, the kids.
To me, I feel like that's good writing, bro. I don't know if I'm giving them too much credit, but I kind of feel like the Duffer Brothers, they only put her in one episode, and then it's damn near like they wanted you to forget about her. And then now she kicked back up in season 5. It's like, because it's more impact when you only seen her in that one episode. And you know what I mean? Like, if you would have seen her in more episodes, it still would have had impact, but it wouldn't have had the impact that we seen. Like, damn, they actually brought her back. Because a lot of people ain't want her to come back.
Yeah, I would say a lot of people didn't want her to come back. I see a lot of people mad about this return. They feel like that they didn't have nowhere else to go, so they did this. But I'm gonna be honest. I think the reason, a part of me feels like they're bringing her back for a body bag, and they're bringing her back to create a meaningful narrative in the story, which I think is smart. Like, bring her back, create a little side story with her, and take her away. But I feel like, or it can go back to they always had a plan for her.
Yeah, that's what I think it is.
And they just wanted to take a break after all the bashing, and they always had a plan for 8. But the thing is, like I said in my video, I feel like
it wouldn't have made no sense not to bring her back. Like where the hell else would she be in the final season? You know what I mean? Like, it's her sister. Like, why introduce her in the first place if you ain't gonna at least show her?
I feel like the thing is with her is that I think the reason it makes sense for her to come back is because if y'all about to defeat Vecna, and Vecna was a part of the subjects in the Rainbow Room, and 11's your sister, y'all got a lot in common. Like, y'all all subjects at the end of the day with telekinetic powers.
Yep.
Like, but I don't think she has more meaning to her than Will. Like, I feel like
if they collecting people, bro, why you ain't gonna collect that? She got powers and she's so connected to. It makes sense. She connected to 11 like that. Like, who ain't gonna go searching for her if you Sarah Connor and them? You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Yeah, I do think. Sadly, I know people don't like this. If you're fans of 8, I think she's gonna die. Like, she's gonna be. But I know a lot of people probably like feel like, man, go ahead, take her out. I don't give a fuck. Don't speak too quick, because I think the way they go have her character built up, like this volume 2, it's gonna hurt you when she died, because it's gonna show that she came back, and it's like, damn, I did this for my sister. Like, I wanted her, because think about it. It goes back to that train yard scene when she was teaching 11 like how to focus on something that make you angry and move it. It's gonna go back to that, like, where she has to help her sister again. Like, I gotta help you with this. I can't let you ride this one out by yourself. But I think she is gonna die. But the thing is, if she dies, I don't think 11's gonna die.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's gonna be it's gonna be a big hit from her, and I think that 11's gonna be able to walk in the sunset, and then Will's gonna die. Like, it's a lot of dominoes in this whole thing. Like,
yeah, I think it make more sense for her to jump in the way, and then Elle sacrifice herself for her sister, because that'll have more impact. You get what I'm saying? And you already thinking like Elle probably gonna get unalive. Like, that'll probably be or Will or somebody, because she got a couple of connections. You know what I mean?
Or I wouldn't be surprised at this. I said this too. So we know that Will now knows he could tap into them powers, right? He could tap in. So maybe Vecna has some shit where he can really control Vecna. Like, or maybe like it's some shit like this. This is another thing. Maybe now that Will went to the other side, like with the dark side, he's stuck.
Yep.
Like, he's stuck. So now he think like Vecna. Like, at first he wasn't thinking like Vecna. He ain't have his own mind. But now that he done tapped into the other side where he can use them powers, it's like it's over. And ain't no going back to the regular side. So maybe it's 2 versus 2.
Yeah.
Will and Vecna verse 8 and 11. And it's just one of them things where it's like, Will ain't know what he was tapping into. He tapped into the wrong shit, and it's like now he's stuck.
Bro, I know a great way to get like a big group kill in where Vecna just wipe out a bunch of people at once, and motherfuckers be like, damn, if 8's boys come running in and Vecna just go, come motherfuckers ain't like them anyway. That'll be crazy.
Yeah, I think that's her fate. She's gonna die, or she's gonna be like if she does die, it's gonna be a sacrifice. But I do think this right here, her being hooked up, is some dark shit behind it. It ain't just she hooked up. They run a test on her, because look her blood. They drank the blood from her. Look, the blood right here.
What they say about why would they do that for Army if she literally a prisoner, bro? If you look at the thing, the way that's hooked up, like they probably making her do the shit. Like she ain't even. You know what I mean? If they tapping into her stuff, they can make her use her power.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think, like, see, her blood and shit is in pouches. I think, like, if she ever tries to escape, that's what these are for. Like, if she tries to move, but I think they are using her, bro. We know her powers is like a veil where she can hide shit. I think she be in hide. I think this lab was in hiding because it's some illegal shit. You gotta think it's illegal. What they doing is illegal, bro. Like, it ain't even illegal because then nobody, I don't even think the cops and shit going upside down, but it's like, it's just they don't want nobody to see them. They trying to be under the curtain. Like, we don't want y'all to see us. But now,
I gotta give me a couple seconds to celebrate. I told y'all my girl was coming back. I told y'all they brought my girl back. Yes, it's supposed to survive. I'm calling it.
Boy, I mean, maybe because Terry was right. He was right.
He was coming back.
Yeah, he was right.
My girl back. I told you, Adam.
But I like what Russ said too. Russ said, I think it's a setup for 11 with 8. I do think it's a setup. I do think, because I think the whole thing was a setup, to be honest. I think, because you got to think, when the show kicked up, when Volume 1 kicked up, they were looking for 11. Her face is in the schools. Jane Hopper's missing. She's, you know, the guy, what's his name? Sullivan, the black sergeant guy. Yeah. He wants 11. They're calling her the freak. They think that 11 is like the reason for everything happening to Hawk, and she's like this monster, right? So they're looking for her, and I think what they have done is some shit that's going to be bait. Being that I think everything that has happened, like with Holly Wheeler, I think Vecna took Holly Wheeler because he knew that was going to bring 11 back. Yep. Like, you see what I'm saying? It's like the bait. It's like, I'm going to take Holly Wheeler because I know you going to come running for her because you love Mike. Think about it. He could have took anybody else. I'm going to take Holly. That's your boyfriend's sister. I need her. You're going to come running. And that's why she went in there. That's why as soon as Nancy saw her mom, 11 ain't say shit. She saw the gate open. She went straight through. Yeah. And that's what Vecna wanted. Like, yeah, come over here.
That'd be crazy if she is working with Vecna, old girl. That'd be crazy if towards the end she end up working with them though. That'd be crazy.
Yup. And then this right here, look. They took the kids. They have the kids.
Yep.
So mission failed. Vecna now has the kids. Yep. In the hive mind or mind for look, took them right through the gate.
Yeah. Bro, I wouldn't be surprised. Because, bro, it's just the way Vecna pimped off like that. He walked right back through the thing like, bruh, how you don't know that Will the Wise about to tap into your problem? Like, B, for instance, say this, like, while Will doing all that, you telling me Vecna, I say Vecna, you telling me Vecna don't feel none of that?
No, he don't. He don't.
That's because, like you say, it is Will the Wise, but.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why he don't, because you remember when Vecna's holding Will up to his face, he asked him, he said, you see the kids. And Will ain't say nothing, but it wasn't like he was asking them, but he was telling them low key, like, you see the kids. Because think about it. The reason Vecna knows y'all saved Derek Turnbow, that was my next victim. How did y'all know that he was next? Will. That's why he said you could see. So now I think Vecna finna get curious. I think for low key, I won't be surprised if Vecna cut all connectivity off of Will. I'm still connected to you, but you might not have that ability no more. Yeah. Cause you spying on me, bro. You a spy. And you telling your friends what I'm doing. So man, I ain't gonna lie, this shit can get so dark. It can get dark to the point that Will can set his friends like it was all a plan. Like it could be some low down and dirty shit that happened, bro. Like
it could be some shit to like where Vecna like controlling Will enough to where he make them feel like they safe, and then he take a couple motherfuckers out.
Man, that's what I was saying. I wouldn't be surprised if now that he knows he can use Will like that, he keep it hush, and now he basically sending Will as a puppet to his friends, like almost on a what's that shit called? It's a word you call it, like a death mission. Yeah. Like basically like. They gonna think they got dibs on Vecna because of Will, and we're like, yeah, it's over here. This is how you do it, just like you did with Derek. But this time, it's a trap.
What if when Will originally came back, he been a spy the whole time, like part of the whole plan? It'd be crazy.
That's some dark shit. I ain't gonna lie. I will say I do like Derek.
Yeah, I ain't like him at first.
He's funny as hell, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Derek
is. What you say when that soldier slapped on side his head? But you can't do it.
You can't do that, bro. When he told Rob, he said, "Go suck a fat one."
Yeah.
I said, "Oh yeah." Lord Jesus, this little boy is funny as hell. But I like Robin how she's being a duo with Will.
Kill Robin, man. Kill Erica.
Erica, that scene right here, she said, "I told you to eat your pie." Whatever the fuck she said, man. But nah, when I saw this, I said, "Oh yeah." I swear I was so hyped, y'all. My blood was rushing. When I saw young Will with the wizard hat, I said, "Here it comes." I've been talking about this for years.
Man, they played
for fucking years.
Bro, B, that look like,
bruh.
Y'all know I don't give my brother his props unless I'm have to. Like, bro, I'm telling you, that look like something that B would have put together. That whole montage right there.
Yeah.
It had me thinking like how you put like the Willie trailers and stuff together. I was like, bro, that's some shit B would have did.
Nah, this was epic, bro.
Feels like, you know what I mean? That's crazy.
Nah, bro, I was cheering so loud, like, bro, some Super Bowl shit. When I saw Will, bro, once I saw the Demogorgon stop in the air,
yeah,
I said, "Here it go, Monty.
Bro,
here it fucking go, bro."
Remember the part when he said,
like,
"You want to be friends?" I was like, "Oh, man, that's hitting in the fields." You like,
yeah,
man.
Yup. But when he did that and that music kicked up, that dun, 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 I'm like, "Oh, this ain't 11. It's fucking Will. This ain't 11." Bro, I had legit goosebumps, and he was holding a Demogorgon. I'm like, bro, this fucking crazy.
I think I was already up out of my seat because 8 was back. I'm like, hell yeah.
Bro, the whole thing, even when
down, like after celebrating, I'm about to sit back down. I'm like, bro.
Even when they revealed 8, I was like, what the fuck? And then the Demogorgon, bro, that the internet was on fire that night. Like, I remember that night, bro. I was like, I was so.
You know what's crazy, bro? You know what's crazy?
I was like, what the fuck?
Be in the chat. Y'all know what's so crazy? The shit was so live. Let me say this. Let me collect my thoughts. Be in the chat. The shit was so live. We talk about every part, and we forgot to talk about that Vecna part. Was crazy, bro.
Oh nah, I was about to talk about it. I was about to pull a picture up,
man.
Bro, look, I was about to pull a picture up. Look, first off, if y'all Star Wars fans, and I'm gonna pull up this too with the wall. I'm gonna talk about that wall too. Can't forget about that wall.
No,
but
wall out,
bruh. It's this. Listen to me. I knew Vecna was gonna be strong, but that was a big ass fuck you. Like when he came out, it was on some wrestling shit. How the thing tore.
It's like you've been looking for me.
It was the Dark Vader. Like, bro, he came on some Dark Vader shit, bro. And then it was. That's why I love Matt and Ross Duffer, bro, because they writing is so. Didn't you say this? Like, I swear, every time I see some shit with them, that's all I hear in my head. Didn't you say this? Because when he came out, they tried to start shooting him, and he just walking through it, but it was showing like, remember, Nancy shot me and then pushed me back. Yeah. This ain't the same Vecna. Remember they had the fire with the blowtorch. Yeah. He stopped it. He moved it. Remember they threw the Molotov at him. It burned him. So it's showing where he could tolerate that type of shit now. And then this motherfucker did the Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. He threw his hand and it went through dude's chest and he pulled it back. I'm like, they're in fucking trouble, bro. Like, they had the grenades in their hands, bro, about to throw them at him. He literally took the pins out, brought them to him, and took the grenade and threw them to. I'm like, y'all better reveal Will got fucking powers or something. I said that.
What I was thinking. I'm thinking like the Duffer, bro, and that's why I always told people I thought 8 was coming back because I knew I knew in the last season they was gonna have to make Vecna be like one of them. You know what I mean? This Nightmare on Elm Street they representing like, man, bruh. You can't just have L by herself going against no Vecna, bro. That ain't gonna work.
Nah.
L and then a bunch of humans on her friends as humans. Nah, bro.
No lie.
Imagine Hopper trying to run up on him. Man, your ass is cooked.
I'm not gonna lie. When they showed Vecna come out, he did all that, and then he lifted up Will. I said, bro, this shit so, man, talk about epic. Like, it's like aura, like just aura, bro. Man, like I was like, coming at him, he threw that motherfucker, and he threw it. I'm like, he
picked this up, threw him into the what's name, and that shit blew up. I said, God.
Yeah. I'm like, this is crazy. W Adam, yeah, he came. He definitely came back in a crazy way, like a cocky. Well, I'm cocky. It was definitely giving cocky. Like I got motherfucker ain't finna keep playing with me, bro. I think y'all just did. I got something for y'all.
He like, motherfucker, y'all been looking for me. I'm right here.
Yeah,
Almost like they've been looking for him for a while. Like I wonder what.
Ooh.
I wonder where he was when they was looking for him the whole time. Where was he at getting stronger? You know what I mean? Because like you said, when he came back out, he like, yeah, I'm back like I never left.
Man.
Boy, remember Mike and them fail?
Yup. Adam said when Max showed up at the end of the episode, bro, I'm not gonna lie. When I was watching it, W Adam, when that person was chasing Holly Wheeler, I'm like, hold up. Who the fuck is this? Like, cause it looked like some real, it looked like some Avatar shit. I'm like, it threw me off. I'm gonna be honest. I'm like, bro, the woods, the lighting, it like some Avatar shit. But when they did that pan and shot, and I saw that little bit of like bright orange hair coming up, I said, oh my fuck. And then we see this picture.
Yep.
First off, I'm gonna be honest. Max, maybe it's just me, but she looked at fake. Like it looked like she was a spirit. Like, yeah, she was glowing, like she was a fucking angel or some shit. Like, I'm like, damn, what the fuck is she dead? Like, I was confused.
Look at the polar opposites. Like, look how Vecna looking on some Nightmare on Elm Street shit, and then look, Max looking like Avatar.
But once they showed her, and then because at first I'm like, maybe this is some type of vision. Maybe she working with Vecna or Mr. What's It. But once Holly Wheeler was like, Max, is that you? It's really you? She's like, yeah, it's me. She was like, well, what did my brother? She was like, well, she told like your brother's trying to get a bright orange mohawk in school. It's really me. And then Holly was like, okay. I'm like, all right, it's really Max. So my theory was confirmed. She's literally been able to use her conscience to, and once she broke that shit down, and she was telling like, bro, we prisoners in his memories. Like we basically are in his mind. Like all of this is his mind. So that Creole house, that was his childhood home. That's where Holly Wheeler is with him and shit like that. This right here is called the Docks, I want to say. So this is for some reason, this is a place that, you know what I think it is though? Now that I look at it, so see how this looks, right? How he got the rocks and shit. You remember when 11 pushed him through the gate and he fell through the wall and he was going down the thing? I think that this is something that connected to that. Remember once he went through the gate, his skin started burning, and that's how he became Vecna. I think the innocent side of him is in here.
Okay.
I think if he go in here, it's gonna reset him.
Yeah, that's probably he probably powers.
I think the innocent side is gonna reset him, and that's why he was looking at that shit like that when she ran in there. Like, yeah, I think. Cause think about it. I think this is even foreshadowing. Cause see, this is what he had on when 11 pushed him down the gate. And look, I'm telling you, I think if he goes through this, it's gonna reset him. Yeah. Because I think that's probably where he hid. Like, remember, you gotta think when he first got burned and shit, where he went to the upside down or the gate, he probably was scared as hell. Cause he was a regular person. He just had some ill ass ways. Right. But he was regular until 11 opened the gate. So maybe that's where he ran and hid. Yeah. But some shit happened to him in there. But if he go in there, it could do the reverse. I don't know. I just think it's some deep shit with them rocks, bro.
I think either it's something to do with the mind flare, or like you say, it's some memories. Because these is his memories. It's some memories he's scared to, like, he don't want to revisit going through there. That's why he looks so scared. So something happened. Something crazy happened.
Yeah.
Memory.
Yup. Because,
I tell you what,
man, that's why.
Yeah, she got that boy. Because
he was gonna cook her ass.
He about to cook her ass wood before she ran in there.
Yeah. That was this scene made me so mad.
Nigga turned the what's name off, bro. Keep the music playing.
And I was so hyped when he was in the room and he pushed the K Bush and the music started playing and her heart rate started going up. I'm like, here it come. Boy, I'm finna pass out this motherfucker, because I thought the whole K Bush was gonna play with the epic music, the needle drop, but then it cut off. I'm like, fuck. But knowing that right here was gonna be the moment she could leave.
Yeah, because bro, the way Max explained it, like, man, she had been trying for, I don't know how long she had been trying, but she basically was saying like she been trying for so long, like going through different routes to try to get out.
Yeah.
fucking right there after all that time. Because you don't know how many times she didn't try to get through that maze.
Yup, and then look, his memories. So this is one of his memories, the Rainbow Room. Yep. So the best way to put it is, because a lot of people seem confused about it, bro. She's literally up here. She's literally like, picture her walking in Vecna's mind like this. So all these different pieces of imagery is where she's at in his mind. She's seeing everything he's doing. So you got to think how much life he's done lived.
Yeah, basically, basically, like if she was in, it's simple. Basically, like if she was in Brandon's mind, like she can go back to like the first time Brandon seen like Halloween 78. Yeah. Different memories.
And that's why she was telling Holly this is dangerous because, bro, you know how many memories a human got? Like, bro, by the time she escaped, she could be grown old. She might die in there, bro. Dude got some fucked up memories, bro. And everything that's in his memories can hurt her, bro. Obviously, when he was chasing her, that shit was real. Like, it's some Nightmare on Elm Street shit, bro. Like, if I catch you on my memories, I could take you out in my memories, bro.
Bro, you know what? And you know what's the scariest memory? If she fucking walk into that fucking mind flare memory, bro.
Yeah.
How you gonna get out of that?
Yeah, that's why I said 11. Not 11. Max in trouble, though.
You open up the door, you walk through that shit, you see that big ass thing, bro.
You heard what she said to Holly Wheeler. She said, we got to do this right because if we don't do this, like, you know, if we don't escape, she told Holly, she said, it's just like escaping from Camazotz to like lighten up the mood. But if they don't do that shit right, I think it go good. But
I think that's why I enjoy shows like this so much because I be picturing myself actually in it. Like, I don't think people understand. Like, you in somebody's memory and you walk through a door, you see that big picture, you seeing a big ass mind flare. That motherfucker big as hell, man.
Word.
Fuck with the background sky shit, bro. There's no way, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. Stranger Things season 5 was so good, bro. It was so good.
I was like, man, what the?
Yep, it was so good, bro. Like,
yeah, the Demogorgons was on. Man, that motherfucker jumped down and started doing like.
No, that massacre.
Those soldiers are stupid. I would have been gone.
Yeah, I would have left, bro. That massacre. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That massacre where the Demogorgons was going up against the military. Oh my fucking bro, they was throwing people. Bro, I'm like, bro, the Demogorgons damn near like Vecna.
Yeah.
Like they different, bro. And then I love the POV shots of the Demogorgons. Like when you get to see them, they running. I'm like, that man, that
episode when they had that Demogorgon in there, motherfucker Lucas throwing what's name was that? Bro, that was crazy word.
Man.
Then my girl Nancy had the shotty. Oh yeah, man, they was cooking. I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait.
Yeah,
bro.
I am too Christmas. I'm locked.
I ain't gonna lie, B. I damn near hope that 8 be on some shit where she jumped down and they start fighting. That'd be crazy work.
Man, y'all, we are 2 super chats away, and I will be able to show y'all a clue for a big announcement that's coming on the channel. 2 super chats away, y'all. 2 supers away. W.
Crazy work.
Let me see. Y'all definitely right. I heard that part when he got to the Rocky areas, reminiscent to when he got first transported to the Dimension X as a child. Maybe it was a traumatic experience. Yup. I'm telling you, that's what it is. I'm telling you, bro. As soon as I saw him, like, bro, it's something because the rocks. Let me show you, bro. It looked just like that shit, bro. Look.
Yeah, imagine you in this world and you seen like an actual monster like that. Man, if you in your own mind, you gonna be scared to fucking see that fucking part of your life again. Like shit. Like say you actually seen like a real Demogorgon. Man, ain't nobody gonna want to see that shit again. I'll stop under my tracks too. Like, bro, I ain't going that motherfucker. Big ass mind flare. I don't want to see that shit no more neither.
Look. This right here, bro, is connected to them rocks. Dimension X, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That's what is connected to them rocks, bro.
Is that mind flare is or no?
Yeah, yup. That's what Max is living in.
Man,
where
B,
he first got took.
Look at that, man. That shit look crazy. That's my pot. Now that's how I thought Hawkins was gonna look.
Yeah,
I thought
nah.
the whole Hawkins was gonna look like that shit apocalyptic.
Man. His episode, bro. That's season 5 is so good right now, bro.
Bro, we can't forget Dustin. Man, Dustin was on bullshit with the bullies. He was
He fall back.
Yeah,
He fall back. I ain't
Yes.
gonna lie. It was crazy though, seeing him get his ass kicked
Yeah,
like
they
that,
was-
like nose bleeding and shit. I'm like, damn.
And they was kicking his. Well, I thought they was gonna unalive me. Like, God damn, they was kicking him on the ground. I said, all right, boys, calm down.
Yeah, but he was basically like he was standing up for himself though. He flipped the bird to him like, hey,
What's
you know
up,
what I'm saying?
bro? What's up with Lucas with that hair, bro?
Nah, they fucked my boy Lucas. They cut his shit with a spoon. They put his shit with a fucking. Hey
He got the
man,
motherfucking Wesley Snipes, the motherfucking New Jack City.
nah, they cut my boy shit with a spoon, bro. I ain't gonna lie. His shit's supposed to be straight. It's like.
And what's up,
Right.
man? I ain't gonna lie. I kept on looking at this but I'm like, man, y'all ain't no kids no more, bro. I
Yeah.
couldn't see it.
I love that scene too, where
Dustin, I'm like, bro, you a grown ass man, Dustin.
okay, oh yeah, I forgot we gotta talk about this real quick. W, my guy Adam, y'all. We just hit the goal. W Adam, man. I'm about to show y'all this.
Bro, I was getting weak.
Gotta bring this up. And y'all, I gave y'all, bro, it's so much Stranger Things content for y'all this week. Look, the review. We on the stream right now. Volume 1 explained. That's the whole, this them are 50 minutes. Look, ending explained. Bro, go check it out, y'all. And let me know, do y'all want to see my review? Do y'all want to see my reaction to let me know if y'all want to see my reaction to Volume 1. Also, but let me see.
Man, I'm so glad A back. Man, I'm glad the Duffer Brothers ain't listen to the fans that ain't like A. Cause boy,
Yeah, I think that.
this, man, y'all gotta think about it. Man, in fact, they got that big ass hand. Y'all see what he did to the. If an army can't do nothing with him, come on, bro. L ain't gonna be able to do nothing about just by herself, man. You need some help with that motherfucking Vecna, boy. Man. Big ass arm, man. If he hit Hopper with that arm, man, he dead. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, here we go. Look,
Hopper's my guy, but if he get hit with that arm, he's gone. Bro, you see what he did to Joyce? Whacked her ass.
oh, nah, when he did the Joyce, I said, oh yeah, he on different timing.
Man, he whacked
Bro,
her
I
ass.
said, yeah. Bro, he threw a Nona Rider ass across. Bro, she went up. I said, yeah. The way he literally lifted her and smacked her out the way. I'm like, yep, this motherfucker's not playing, bro. Like, boy, it was people. Motherfuckers was going from the ground to the bill, bro. Like it was, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Hey, man, that's that one thing to go get by itself, man. Nancy family, boy. They ass
Nah, I was that once, bro. First off, award for the worst parents, the fucking Wheelers. If your kid, listen to me. If your fucking kid, I don't give a fuck if she got an imaginary friend. I'm a father. If my son say, Dad, it's somebody in the living room, the curiosity will get the best of me if I don't get up and go check.
Right.
I was like, man, fuck this, bro. She drinking. He out there playing fucking golf and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, when she tapped the back of that head and she saw Holly was bleeding, boy, they was this close. They was under that water. They was this close to boy, because I ain't gonna lie though. I'm gonna give it to Karen. I see where Nancy get that fight from.
Yeah.
I think that's why they did that. When she got the wine bottle, she started stabbing it. Like, get away from my daughter. But boy, when he hit her with that gut shot, and whacked her. I'm like, oh yeah, Karen's a goner. I'm surprised she's still alive. She has to have some type of meaning in her story. That's how I look at it. And Ted, bro, Lucas. Oh my fucking God. When he was in the tunnel and the fucking Demogorgon slapped him across his chest, I'm like, oh yeah, Lucas is a goner. He's a fucking goner, bro. I'm like,
It's so many parts that happen. Man, the crazy thing, y'all, once we get off the stream, we're gonna be thinking like, damn, I ain't bring up what's name, I ain't bring up this or that. Like, so much shit happened, man.
That was sad too. Monica was like, don't do this again. Monica, I think Monica's favorite, well, at least one, she said Monica's finally, she finally told me who's her favorite now. So Monica didn't used to like Dustin, but she said her favorite is Dustin. She liked Dustin. But she fucks with Hopper too, because when Hopper's about to self-destruct, remember he had that bomb strapped to him?
Yeah.
I was like, damn, bro, that's how you finna go out? But it was because he was like, bro, my daughter, I don't want to be responsible. Like, I don't want to feel responsible if something happened to you, 11. And like 11 said, that was another thing with foreshadowing, where 11 was like, you think Vecna's going to win? He was like, I didn't say that. And it's like, oh my, like, y'all don't even know. I might seem cool right now, but season 5 really tied my heart in a big ass knot, because I watch movies and show, bro, 11, I don't think she's going to make it, bro. Yeah. I know 11, bro. The fact that her character feels so like standoffish.
Yeah.
Like, it feels so like over here while everybody's over there. Like, when shit's usually wrote like that, it's because somebody's gonna die, bro.
That's the same feeling I kept getting with
I'm like, fuck.
That's the same feeling I kept getting with Dustin and them, because it's like they used to be so cool, like brothers, and they like at odds, and she's like, oh, one of them gonna be on the live, bro.
And our reality though, we don't know though. We don't know, because I rewatched this, but the way Eddie died.
You know what I'm hoping, man? I know it probably ain't gonna happen, but I'm hoping L and H stay alive. Hopper have 2 daughters, bro. Man,
it ain't no point. I mean, it's cool, but it ain't. Like, I see what Terry. That's a good ending, like a happy ending. But the show over now. It would have been cool to do that like season 4. Like, but it's like but I see what Terry says, like a happy ending. He got 2 daughters, but look, this wall right here,
yeah, buddy.
I think this wall is the layer to Vecna's mind. I know it sounds crazy, like that's Stranger Things season 5 cooking that hard. Like,
you think that's where Holly and them at?
Yes, I was gonna say that. I think Holly and Max is on the other side of this wall, and that's why they can't get through it.
Bro, it's damn near like this picture you showing is foreshadowing, because that light that's on the wall, damn near look like where Max and them at. Like, just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that, and another reason I know is something going on, because remember, Steve and them crashed into this with a whole car. When they went through the gate, their car crashed right into it. And remember, Dustin found out that it's not just a wall, but it's a wall that's a circle. It's around the dome, like it's like a dome. So
almost like Vecna trapped that part of his mind off.
Yeah, like his mind is the upside. His mind is like the upside down, bro. Like, and I think this is where
maybe the upside down was created from his mind type shit.
Yeah, I think that the mind flare. That's why it's called the mind flare, the hive mind. I think that this right here is Vecna's mind. It's like it's a layer of it where if you go past it, that's where Maximum is at. That's where all his memories is. And I think that
it look like Vecna's skin.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it look like his skin. I think that this is his mind, bro. And I don't know. Look, I don't know if it was some type of foreshadowing, but remember that military guy, he peed on it. Yeah. And 11 saw him pee on it, and it started steaming up like it melted a little bit. And then 11 asked Hopper, like, did you see that? Like, he peed on it and it kind of moved. I don't know. That's crazy. Maybe they go use a type of chemical liquid to get through it. But I do feel like they go get through this wall. Yeah. I do feel like at a point they go find a way to get. I think Volume 2. So is it Volume 2? Yeah, it's an episode called The Bridge. I think this is the bridge to his mind. I think that's why they call it the bridge. I think because his mind is on the other side of that wall. Yeah. And once you got to think. That's why he's so tight on Max, because if Max tails, it's over. Yeah, that's the weakness. Vecna's defeated damn near, like, because they gonna know, like, okay, if Max knows how to operate with Vecna and how his shit is operating, and they go, because Dustin broke down the wall in like 5 minutes. Remember when he was like, I listened to geometry class. He was talking to Steve. And he drew the circle. He was like, okay. So this is the flesh wall, or whatever the fuck they called it. I'm telling you, bro. They go through that wall, and it's gonna be a whole world. Watch.
Yep.
It's gonna be all his memories, and they go. It's almost like how Welcome to Derry was. You remember how when Dick Halloran went in Daniel's mind, it was all them doors.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that.
Damn remind you of how like Dr. Sleep was when what's the name of the hat was in her mind and she had like a bunch of fouls and shit.
Yup. And I'm gonna say this to Welcome to Derry. I love y'all. You gotta stop barking up that fucking Stranger Things wall. Did y'all see that post that Welcome to Derry posted? They posted a post where it was like the Losers Club from not the Losers Club, it was the kids from Welcome to Derry riding bikes. They had people walking upside down, and they titled it was the real HBO Max page, and they titled it the day Stranger Things Volume 1 came out, after it came out actually, and said scarier things.
What?
It's like they trying to kick some shit. I ain't gonna lie, I love Welcome to Derry. I do.
Like they're trying to get some versus shit started.
Yeah, but don't start tooting that horn that quick, boy, because
yeah,
Stranger Things had that shit on lock. Yeah. The Over 26, that shit was on fire. Everybody was watching Stranger Things, bro. NBA players, it was over, bro.
You know, saying if we going off of villains, though, I might have to give it to Penny. I love Vecna. But
nah.
Oh, I gotta give it to
Vecna, I'm not gonna lie, Vecna, he on different timing, bro. But I can't. You can't even compare them for real, though. Yeah, you can't even compare them. Like,
we had to pick like which villain we like the most.
I will say though, Welcome to Derry is like my second favorite show of all time.
Yeah, Welcome to Derry.
I fuck with it. It's so good. Matter of fact, I'm about to reread the Welcome. I'm about to reread it and start doing like little videos and shit. But yeah,
top 5, man. I think it. I like I can't say. I was about to speak too soon because I was about to say like the lore of Welcome to Derry, but the lore of Stranger Things, good shit too though. So I ain't gonna speak too soon.
Man, I ain't gonna lie.
I almost said some shit that I want to take back, boy. Because you look, they showing papers and shit and giving little hints of shit like in the shit with 8. Man, I wonder what they doing with 8. Man, I wonder if we write about the whole using her mind to hide shit thing. Like I'm going back and watch that episode to see like what all she could do with her powers, because I kind of forget. It's kind of vague.
Yeah. Nightmare File said it's crazy to have both of these shows at the same time. They damn near the same. I ain't gonna lie though. I will say this. Welcome to Derry gonna be the new Stranger Things. Yeah. The kids, they gonna be the new Stranger Things, bro. I'm telling you.
Fucking music, that intro.
Yeah. Fuck, man. They the new Stranger Things. So it's a good thing that this is the final episode of Stranger Things. It's definitely a good thing that they're ending off, because Welcome to Derry. But the only shitty thing about Welcome to Derry is you can't keep telling that story. Yeah. Stranger Things, you could keep. It's Welcome to Derry is like, okay, because we read the books, we watched the movies. So it's like, once you get to that point where you learn how to operate with this entity, it's over. You feel me? But right now they good. They got the ball in their court. Like people, because there's a lot of people that didn't read the book. There's a lot of people that didn't pay attention in the movies. But they got the ball in the court. Pennywise, and I swear y'all don't understand. It feels so good to me because, like, bro, I love both of these dearly, bro. Like, look, 11 right here, and then I got the Losers Club right here. Like, I literally love both of these dearly. So to see both of them performing well, and I'm getting these boom, 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 like, bro, it feels good. Cause I'm like, damn, they doing Pennywise right. They doing the Stranger Things shit right. I'm like, it's so good, bro. It's so good.
Other people to do their shit right. And
yeah.
Bro, you know what'll be a letdown for me? If horror going this good with this shit, and then Mike Funny can flop with the fucking Exorcist movie, I'll be salty.
They bringing whatchamacallit in on it. I don't know, like, man, what's her fucking name? The one that played Black Widow?
Mike Flanagan gonna do it right, bro. He gonna, cause you gotta think, B. We ain't think he would do. Man, we thought, we ain't think a motherfucker could do nothing with The Shining. The Shining is something that you would be intimidated by. You would leave that alone. But look, man, them motherfuckers was looking like people from the first movie. I was like, Man, shit,
Man, I ain't gonna lie,
you're right.
bro.
Man, if Scream 7 be good, man, but I know they gonna fuck the ending up for Scream 7. But if Scream 7 do good, fucking The Exorcist do good too, man.
It's gonna be live, covering The Exorcist when they come out. Y'all remember how it was when he was covering Believer? It's gonna be crazy.
Bro, they don't never want to give horror they props. Now they talking about, I forget what movie it is, but they talking about that's gonna get most of the awards. Trying to put Sinners like 3 or something. Like, bro, y'all be killing me, boy. Just give horror they respect, man.
Man, Emotionless Zombie said, "Do y'all think Stranger Things is peak Netflix and nothing else was surpassing? Yeah, nothing will ever be bigger than Stranger Things on Netflix. Hell nah, it's over. It's over. That's what put Netflix on the map.
Yep, I think it got it on lock.
Ken said there is good. It's only the beginning. Halloween TV series, but I'm telling you, Ken, I don't think they gonna do the series no more.
You think they intimidated now?
It's cause I think it's cause of that game. They putting all their eggs in one bucket with that game. I mean, maybe they will do it, but Welcome to Derry, I gotta come. Like she said it right. Y'all gotta come correct. But I'm gonna say the opposite for you, Ken. Oh, no, I'm gonna say what she said. Come correct. Y'all gotta come correct, cause I ain't gonna lie. Welcome to Derry got that shit on lock. Like they did it for the movie. They doing it for the show now. Yeah. That's why I said stop sleeping on Pennywise. I just watched the original It last night, buddy. The original It hit different. Now that Welcome to Derry out, when you go back and watch the original now, I said, damn, they really got the like beats the same, like the beats of Henry Bowers and shit. I'm like,
I will say this, bro. I don't give a damn how bad the 13 Ghosts series is or the Conjuring series. I'm still watching that shit.
Yeah.
Now, if it's too bad, if it end up being like the fucking number 8 episode or some shit, then I might have to tap out on it. But other than that,
13 Ghosts gonna be good.
Some shit be so trash, you be like, bro, I can't watch this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
TV shows.
Yup. 13 Ghosts gonna be good, man. 13 Ghosts, I could feel it. But Adam's I'm like, yeah, I ain't too Scream 7. That's kind of sad, man. It's like people trying to steal. They creating this narrative like we don't know what's about to happen. It's like at this point, it's just bait content because it's like. That's why a lot of people ask, like, why you ain't been doing too much Scream content? I do stuff when I know stuff, like, or when I got a good idea. But Scream, it's like, you see how Stranger Things got so many layers and Welcome to Derry? Like, Scream is kind of like, I like it. I love Scream, but it's like what I'm like, I'm excited, but I'm not. Like, it's like,
I think for me,
I don't know, man.
Far away, it'd be like Stranger Things, kind of like how Stranger Things. We was excited, but we knew it was far off, so we was like, man, we fucking gotta wait. You know what I mean? Like,
I gotta see a little bit more from. I heard that the trailer drop next week, Scream 7 trailer. I gotta see one more trailer from it. That's what it is. I gotta see another, like one more. Like, just give me one trailer. Show me what y'all working with. Like, cause right now, it looked different with the.
Felt empty then.
Yeah. What Terry said, I think it didn't give me enough. Like for y'all to have Matthew Lillard and shit in it, like it didn't give that fulfillment. Like, see how quick it died off?
Yeah, and then what's the name? It's kind of cringe because he walking with the fire like, oh, motherfucker, you ain't Michael Myers. You know what I mean? Like Michael already did that.
I ain't gonna lie, Ken. I don't think they should give Michael no serious. I think they should give him a break and bring him back with another movie. Michael, he do good with the little like the hour of 30-minute stories, and you can give him a trilogy. The show. Like when you watch Welcome to Derry, it's like it's so much lore there. Like with the whole Hanlon family, the Bowers, you got
involved with it.
Yeah, The Shining, Dick Halloran. You got all this shit. The natives. It's so much shit that you can branch out to a Halloween. All I can say is you could just make it like a lot of loony people in Haddonfield, where it's like other stories going on with it, like Corey Cunningham's and shit. Because you see how long it took for them to show Pennywise. I don't think it's gonna be like that for Michael. I don't think that you can keep telling a story about Haddonfield without Michael front line that much. You see what I'm saying? Like, because it's just he's simply evil. Like he's just a person with a mask on that with a butcher knife. I feel like you gotta have him operating, bro. Like,
I feel like Halloween fans is different. If you try that shit like 3 episodes, and you ain't seen Michael.
They ain't going.
Oh nah, bro. Where Michael at? Fuck these characters.
I mean, we'll see. I hope so. I think it'll be cool. Y'all know we gonna be going stupid over here once they do that. But yeah, man. Welcome to Derry got it on lock on the horror side right now. I don't see I'm not gonna lie. I don't see nothing right now but Welcome to Derry and Stranger Things.
Yep.
So, but with that being said, do y'all want me to do another Stranger Things stream next week? How do y'all feel? Y'all want a Scary at Night or do y'all want another Stranger Things?
Let us know in the chat, y'all. Spam the chat. What y'all want?
Scary at Night or Stranger? Because these Stranger Things streams is boy.
Man.
Next thing you know, we gonna look up. It's gonna already be.
I'm still thinking about Joyce. Whack him.
Man, he lifted her and then slapped her over. I'm saying, damn, what the fuck?
Oh man, they was all cooked. Will saved them. Boy.
Nah. He said, you all have lost. I'm like, yeah, he told the fucking truth because when he walked down that archway and he did that before he when he went down to the archway and he did the little main mug, he was like, "Rrr." I'm like, oh yeah. When he made that little noise, I said, oh yeah, they're fucking cooked. And it was that.
Yeah.
And then he made that little frown. I said, oh my fucking God. It's over. Like, it's over.
Remember that it's this game I used to always bring up to you, bro, called Mass Effect. He remind me of I forget the villain name on the first Mass Effect video game. If y'all know, y'all know. He did something similar to what Vecna did something similar to what he did. Like, man. Ooh,
so wait, y'all. Should I do a Welcome to Derry stream, y'all, next week?
Crazy.
Ooh, that'd be fire, won't it? Damn, that'd be a lit ass week. Do Stranger Things. And then a Welcome to Derry.
Welcome to Derry.
That'd be lit, bro. I think I might do that. Cause you know what's crazy? I was already thinking about that. Like, damn, I want to somehow be able to talk to, because a lot of y'all because Welcome to Derry, either comment on my pictures on Instagram or y'all will like hit me up on TikTok or my DMs. So how about this? Next Thursday, we do a Welcome to Derry stream. Or no. Yeah, next Thursday we do Welcome to Derry. And then Tuesday we do Stranger Things season 5.
Crazy work.
Yep, that's how we gonna do it. We gonna pick up. We gonna talk about some because I heard episode 6 is crazy. I heard it ends crazy, bro. Because that the episode 5
was crazy.
Penny Rodney ran up to Lily.
Man, she was cooked. And bro, man, you see how crazy it looked when he finally realized that what's name was down on the ground. He started backing away, bro. That looked crazy how they did that.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie. Might as well look. Welcome to Hawkins. Welcome to Derry. Yep. Welcome to Hawkins. Welcome to Derry. Might as well. Yep. I'll get that scheduled for y'all, man. It's gonna be a lit week next week. A lot of good lore and dive in streams.
Hey, man, if y'all do next week, if y'all do $100 super chat or some shit like that, maybe B can probably fit in a Welcome to Haddonfield.
That'd be crazy. Hell no.
Y'all get next week. If y'all give a $100 super chat, B can probably kick that shit off too.
A Welcome to Haddonfield. That'll be wild.
Y'all know y'all fuck with them. Welcome to Haddonfield.
That'll be a 3-man.
3 in 1 week. Crazy.
No, that was crazy, Ken. When Leroy Hamlin almost killed his son, Will Hamlin, with the rifle, and his partner was like, I could see him. Wait, I could see him. And then he killed his partner. We gonna get into it, y'all. Because look,
was cooked, bro.
What we gonna do is because episode 6 comes on tomorrow. We locked in 9:00.
Buddy.
Yup, Welcome to Derry with the Stranger Things. That's a lit ass week. Yup, Adam City. Yup. Welcome to Derry stream will be fire. That's gonna be lit, y'all. Yup. But I'm gonna give y'all, as promised, I'm gonna give y'all a clue. Clue number 2 for the biggest announcement in I Like Scary history. This is the clue for the biggest announcement. This is clue number 2, y'all. So lock in. Everybody put eyeball emojis in the chat so y'all can know. W everybody who super chatted.
Thanks for the super chats, y'all.
Damn,
I never seen that, Byron. Alien Earth. There's so many TV shows. You gotta try to catch up on the TV shows and the video games and all that. And y'all know I'm a gamer. Look at this chat. Look, all types of games. Look,
Yeah.
that's just something I picked up.
Yup.
Huge gamer.
All right. So how we gonna do it is turn this down, and this is clue number 2, y'all. Clue number 2. Y'all locked in? Let me know before I show y'all this. This is a good ass stream.
Bro, it'd be crazy if they end up. I wonder if they gonna end up showing Eddie. That'd be crazy.
Nah, that would, bro. Here we
They
go,
show Eddie in death though.
man. Yeah, because he from on the other side.
If somebody get unalive, that's probably the only reason for him to show him. Unless he
All
just
right.
like, bro, what if he come to hell maxing him? That'd be crazy work.
Yeah, on the other side.
Yeah, that's crazy. Damn, I ain't
Yup. Here we go. Clue number 2, y'all. Lock in.
I could give you a ride.
Last year,
I could give you a ride.
last year, 50,000 children disappeared, many of them from nice, safe neighborhoods.
Every time I eat it. Yep, no matter what. I could give you a ride.
Last year, 50,000 children disappeared, many of them from nice, safe neighborhoods.
Every time I eat it. Yep, no matter what. I could give you a ride.
Last year, 50,000 children disappeared, many of them from nice, safe neighborhoods.
Every time I eat it. Yep, no matter what.
Yep. That's
Shit.
clue 2.
Clue number 2, y'all.
That's clue 2.
Next week.
Yep. We could do clue number 3 next week. I did. I gave y'all clue 1. Yep. I gave y'all clue 1.
Stranger Things season 5. Oh, it's crazy.
Let me see.
Damn, Stranger Things music stuck in my head. Dun, dun.
Look, here's clue 1 again.
Incoming message. On the first day of Christmas.
We got on TV.
Yep. There go the clues.
Yes, clues.
Yeah, I got 2 clues so far for in my opinion, the biggest announcement. Don't take rides from strangers. That's what y'all got from that? Oh my God. I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in, bro. Clue 3. I'm gonna put something very interesting in it. Clue 3, I'm gonna put something very interesting in it.
Clue 3 might be so crazy, B start wiping the blood from his nose.
Oh my God. It's gonna be crazy. Clue 3, I'm gonna put something very interesting in it. But nah, this was good shit, man. So we got our week, y'all. Tuesday. Wait, when does whatchamacallit come out? Hold up.
We gotta make sure. Run up the hill, making a deal with Paul. Boy, I had some big ass stuffed crust pizza during Stranger Things night.
For real?
We had a Little Caesar stuffed crust pizza. Boy, I ordered 2 of them things. You heard?
Let me see.
What did everybody eat for Stranger Things night? Man, I had 2 big. Man, I ate a whole ass pizza. I had a second one. I was about to eat that motherfucker too. I'm like, man, you better calm down, Terry.
Yep. We will be welcome to Derry. Thursday, Stranger Things. We'll be back in Hawkins, man. So
Kenyatta,
Once
always
again-
listen to somebody talking about back. You get out of here, Kenyatta. We don't want you to be the moderator no more.
man, I want to say thank y'all for rocking out, man. Good Stranger Things talk. Go check out my videos on Stranger Things, man. That I posted, the content. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody who's trying to appreciate everybody that smashed that like button. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate you coming on, Terry. And definitely, Adam said it was a great stream. If y'all need me, I'll be in a cave with Max. Good night, good night, Adam. Good night, man.
Max, I got
good night,
Lance.
Kyla said good night, stream. Maybe Vax mine could be in mine whenever she likes. Good night, Kyla. Good night, Ken.
Night,
everybody. Ken. Good night, Russ.
What's Nancy's mom name?
Karen.
Man, give me Karen too. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my God.
Wine, you feel me? Hit that wine. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Give me 8. Yeah, buddy, I want 8.
Oh my God. With that being said, y'all, I want y'all to hit me up on all my social medias. Hit Terry up also. I will see y'all in the next one. Good night, guys.
Keep the door open 3 inches.
I'm so fine. I'm still